turning up on their ass. I do the dash, zoom gas, bitch.
All right. We're here today with a new artist, Indio Productions, you know what I'm saying? All the way, where you from?
DC.
From DC. What's your name? What's your name, by the way?
Bigg Mu,
Bigg Mu. Bigg Mu.
Because I be on some extra G shit, you hear me?
You did. I go by the name of Tonio G. I will be the interviewer today. So, Bigg Mu came all the way from DC to the A. We're in the A right now. We're right here by Cumberland Mall. It's beautiful. It's a nice day. Coronavirus is starting to die down. There's protests going on.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But we out here, we putting in work, all right? So today we're going to be talking about your music for the most part, and you know what I'm saying, how you feel about the industry, you know what I'm saying, and some personal things we're going to touch on, of course.
Let's knock this shit
All right, so let's go ahead and get it started right now. Bigg Mu, you know what I'm saying? Where'd your name originate? Like, how did you come up with the name Bigg Mu?
So it all started with my godmother. So she used to call me Moo Moo when I was younger. And she was so lit, but she wound up passing on from domestic gun violence. So I held on to that name. Like, I will always be the same Moo Moo, you know? So, yeah, so I just put Bigg Mu so they know, like, it's...
Definitely.
Yeah.
I feel you. I'm rocking with it.
You know?
I'm rocking with it. What would you describe, like, your style of music? Like, what type of music do you make?
So I make happy and I make fun music, and I would explain it like I'm 90s all the way. All the way. Any 90s rapper that was lit and talk about some real poppin' shit, like, you're gonna find that influence in my music.
Definitely. I see you rocking the Tupac shirt. Is that one of your musical influences?
Yes.
Who else is some of your influence in the music industry?
Biggie, Ludacris, Pac, of course, you know.
Definitely.
Missy Elliott. Yeah.
Awesome.
At Timberland.
I could definitely hear some of that in the song we were working on, in the stopping song. So it's definitely dope. What made you actually get into music? Like, what is the thing that happened in your life that made you say, I want to do music?
So I've been writing all my life. Like, I've always had the ear for music, the drums, the instruments. Like, I've always loved that. But in 2017, I was in a very tragic car accident, and somebody I cared about passed away in an accident. So that was like kind of our last thing that we was working on before she passed on. So when she died, it was like, I got to do this to the fullest. You know, like, it can't be a hobby anymore, because that was our plan.
Right.
So to the best of my ability, I'm going to complete it, regardless.
Right. So would you say this is it's personal for you? It's not something just fun. You just it's something that's really, it's a meaning behind it.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
Let me ask you this: if you was offered the platform that some of these A-list celebrities are on right now, where they're able to speak out about some of the issues and injustices going on in our nation, like, what position would you take? Would you even speak out? Like,
I would speak out. I would specifically speak out for the children of the incarcerated. You know, like, my father is a lifer, and him being incarcerated really took a toll on our relationship. It's not the best that it could be had he been home, you know, and it wasn't a lot of people in the family that wanted to keep taking trips down to the jail. It was always a cousin. So when he got older, got a family, it went from seeing my father 3 times a month to once a month to once a year.
right.
So if I had the platform, I would definitely start like a mentoring program.
Mentor. So you all for, like, prison reform and
hell yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Bringing fathers home.
Yes, and
Definitely.
then what people don't realize is when somebody goes to jail, it's optional for a spouse to be there.
Right.
When a parent goes to jail, that child has to do the time with them.
Exactly.
You know, so I feel like it would make a difference into a lot of young people's lives, like, to be able to actually talk to their parent and, okay, well, I hear what you did, I see what you did, let me see how I can do that.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So,
and I think that's something that we definitely don't shed light on, like, how it affects the child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody forget about the kids.
Everybody forget about the kids.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I gotta remind them.
Amazing.
I wake their ass up. For real.
Why do you feel like people should listen to your music and follow your movement?
I feel like people should listen to me because I've been through a lot. And with everything that I've been through, I've always tried to find the positive route to deal with the issue and make great out of it. And that's what I do in my music. You know, like, I'll talk about the recklessness, I'll talk about the drugs, I'll talk about the partying. But in hindsight, I would tell you, well, this is what I did to get out of that. You know, like, aside from the partying, I was partying because of the issues. You know what I'm saying? And I'll walk them through how they got the issues. So if they need a handbook on how to get through real shit, they should listen to it.
That's what's up.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Yes.
It's Bigg Mu. Y'all better stop it.
I'm
You
telling
dig?
you, I'm telling you.
Y'all better stop it. So I know you got some new music coming out. You working on anything right now? Like, what you working on a project? You trying to put out anything new?
So I just dropped the project, the Humble Bully 2. The mixtape is actually available on all the streaming networks. And we actually did the video for that the last time. One of the songs on there.
Definitely.
The last time I was on. As far as working on another project now, not really. I am recording to drop different singles, so they can hear me consistently, So,
Definitely.
I am working on new music, but not a project.
You plan on like performing any? I know you out here in the A.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You step on the stage.
Hell yeah, anything they want to see, I'm going to tear that motherfucker up.
You dig? I'm with it. I'm with it. That's what's up. What do you see yourself in 7 years? Like right now, I wouldn't say you're fresh, but you know what I'm saying? You're fresh in the music industry. You're putting your music out. You're recording singles. You're trying to perform. You're putting out videos, marketing, branding yourself.
Fucking working.
You
okay?
did. You did.
All
so
right.
in 7 years, what do you see yourself?
In 7 years, I see myself at the top of my career. I see my name being a household thing. I see my name in lights, okay?
Definitely.
But I also see myself helping too. So I see myself being a household name with my music, but I also see myself being a household name with the programs and shit I want to start.
Definitely.
So I'm gonna just be on top of everything in 7 years. Like,
I feel you. I feel you.
like at the top of the mountain.
At the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
Let's say you was at the top of that mountain, right?
Okay.
You're at the top of the mountain, and you have the ability now to be able to work with some of the artists that you've been looking up to and you've been, watching along the way. Who are some of those artists like you would work with, hands down, no money, if you just had the opportunity to work with them? What's some of those artists you would work with?
I would work with Rick Ross, and I would work with 2 Chainz.
Why Rick Ross?
I would work with Rick Ross because when you listen to his music, he's actually dropping a lot of jewels.
A lot of jewels, a lot of knowledge. I agree.
The man is knowledgeable as shit.
I agree.
Like from his music to his interviews. And I feel like if he give it so freely in those aspects, if I meet him in person, I know for sure he's gonna have some bomb shit to tell me.
Definitely.
So
I think y'all actually vibe very well together in the studio. That's crazy.
I would want to work. I would want to meet him so he could, drop them jewels on me, and I know he wouldn't be too cocky about it. He seems like a humble individual.
What about 2 Chainz?
2 Chainz?
I don't hear too many people saying they want to work with 2 Chainz, and I fuck with Titty Boy. You know what I'm saying? So
that man lit.
He lit.
And he say whatever the fuck he wants to
From the
say,
top.
like unapologetically. But he also has the knowledge to back it up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like he can pop his ignorant shit, but he knows what he's talking about.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
yes, I
like
agree.
That CNN clip. I don't know if a lot of people didn't see it, but the bitch was like, "You're fucking California bitches and California whores," and he was like, "True."
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like on CNN. So that was some real shit.
Yeah.
Like she tried to downplay his art, and he tried to set her ass down. I'm like, no, bitch, I said what I said. Is it true?
It is what it is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, period.
Real. I feel
Hell
you. That's
yeah.
what's up. What's one thing you would tell your younger self that you feel will put you in a better position today had you known that knowledge back then?
I would definitely tell myself to slow down. I would definitely tell myself to invest in myself what I invest in others. I would definitely tell myself to look forward in myself, and stop trying to do for others and try to receive the love or the attention and shit like that from others. So
Right.
I would definitely tell myself to have more faith in myself.
Definitely. So one thing I did, we don't really touch much on. I noticed, you're a part of the LGBT community. How do you feel like that's gonna play a role in your music? So how do you feel like is it gonna help you? Is it gonna hurt you? You feel like it's gonna be something that's a stepping stone for you?
Yes. I feel like it could be all of those things. I feel like it could be a good thing and a bad thing, all depending on who's listening.
Right.
Because everybody has their own opinion. But I do feel like if they do sit aside the fact that I'm a part of the LGBT, then they can really hear what I'm saying.
Exactly.
And it works with the LGBT because I'm one of them. I'm a part of the community. So regardless of the fact they're going to listen.
Exactly.
So it can help me and hinder me at the same time. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Cool. So if one of your haters was watching this video right now, and I know when I'm watching it, what would you say to your haters?
I would say, get the fuck out your feelings. I come on my period every month.
You did.
And I ain't no emotional motherfucker, you hear me? So if I could do that, you could do that.
I feel you.
And that'd be it.
That's what's up. So back to the music. what's your process like when you go in the studio or when you recording music? Like, what is the first thing you do before you start making a hit song?
I definitely roll my J.
Okay.
You know,
Gotta have some good gas going.
Yeah, set the tone. Probably light a candle or something. You know, and just go with the music.
That's what's up.
A lot of people have their different processes, but I hear the beat. Like, I gotta hear the beat. You know, and it's like the instruments talk to me. You know, so we get just, me and the beat just got to go with the flow of each other.
Definitely. That's what's up. All right, I'm definitely digging the vibes, you know what I'm saying? I'm mad I didn't wrote up a J myself so we could really, you know what I'm saying, get in another level. But you're out here in the A. How do you feel about, you know what I'm saying, the energy down here versus the energy back home?
Oh my gosh, let's not get started on energies, because if I get started on that, I ain't gonna never be able to go home.
Let's talk about it.
Like, no, but the energy here is amazing. Like, the vibes are so real, you know, and everybody here is more understanding to the up and coming thing. You know, like at home, it's clout all the way. It's clout all the way. So the fact that I'm not rapping about drugs, or I don't have guns, or I ain't got 10,000 in my trap bag, you know, that leads me to be overlooked a lot on my end, you know.
Right.
So down here is just amazing, you know.
Amazing.
I went to the studio, the last time I came, I went to the Street Exec studio, and those is one of them environments you would think you walk in and everybody's gonna be bougie or like fascinating you, you know, stuck up, and that wasn't the case. It was so welcoming. And I've recorded in niggas' attics at home, and these men have attic, like, it's just a different vibe. You know,
vibe.
it's just love here. At home, it's like a crab bucket, you know, like, if I go record with them, it'll be like, they're not gonna do my shit to perfection,
right?
Because they don't want me to be better than them. Out here, it's like, nah, stop. You should say this, or you should do this.
Exactly.
Or wait. I'm gonna drop this beat right here, so we can make this shit at top notch. At home, it's not that.
That's how it's supposed to be. That's what's up. I agree with you. I've been in the Atlanta music scene for a while now, and the love out here is different. Like, I've been to Texas, I've been to New York, I've been to Miami, North Carolina.
Right.
I've been over, and the love here is just different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just when you go record music and you expect, like, you let somebody hear it and they actually give you feedback. Like, yeah, it's hard, you know what I'm saying? I could jig to it, you might need to change this here and there. So I definitely agree with you there.
And then the criticism that's here is constructive.
Constructive.
So they would never, like, from what I've experienced, it's not like, do this. And it's not option behind it. You know, at home it's just not that.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Right now, it's a lot going on. We got, like I said, we got protests going on. We got George Floyd, police, a lot of injustices going on. How do you feel about the police brutality? Like, what do you feel like we should really be bringing light to?
So with the whole police brutality situation, I feel like we are fighting and we are rioting and we are protesting, but we're not giving no demands. You know what I'm saying? It's like, to the naked eye, or to somebody who really hasn't experienced the injustice in the system, it seems like we're just ignorant black, you know, like just destroying shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would want them to be more vocal. You know, like, if this isn't done, or this investigation isn't reopened, or if, you know, like, give the system ultimatums, you know, like, why are we fighting so much? I just feel like haven't nobody stepped up as far as, like, the higher ranking people in the black community to even really put those demands on Front Street. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to what, 11, but 12, what's the day of the riot? Yeah, it's been 2 weeks of it, you know, and the best thing that happened is because the officers did get arrested, but we're still rioting. So it goes deeper than George. We got to do this for everybody who's experienced it and who's deemed to experience it, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? I just would want them to give more demands. I would want them to be more vocal. I would want it to be done correctly, or all of the fighting we've been doing is going to go in vain.
Have you experienced any injustices being black, in your lifetime?
Hell yeah!
Like, give me one experience. Give me one
example. I'm a black
example.
lesbian, nigga. Like, hell yeah! You know, like, and the shit is just sickening. It's just really sickening. It's just really sickening the way the system works. Right. You know, like, it's just really sickening. It's just really sickening. Like, we got pulled over a couple fucking times, and had I not been gay, I do feel like, or had I not been black, I do feel like the pullovers would have went there. It wouldn't have ended with tickets or it would have really ended different.
Right.
You know, like, yeah, hell yeah.
I agree. But tell us where we can follow you, where we can find your music. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Social media.
I'm on Instagram heavy. It's BIGGMU 2_. You can find me on Apple Music. You can find me on Spotify. You can find me on iHeartRadio. You can find me. Matter of fact, pretty much anywhere you looking, I'ma be there. So you just come looking for me, and I got you from there. Fuck that.
All right.
So, yeah.
And before we get out of here, I just gotta ask you this: what can we expect from Bigg Mu?
Y'all can expect some great shit. Like some great shit. Like, I don't even know how to put it into words. All I'm gonna say is just get prepared, buckle up, because it's gonna be a hell of a show.
Zoom. Let's do it.
It's gonna be a hell of a show.
Hey man, again, we're right here with Bigg Mu, deep in the heart of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And y'all stay tuned for more new music, new videos, and new content. We out.